Let me tell you something nobody else will. If your life feels like it's under siege right now, if everything that could go wrong is going wrong, you're not cursed, you're not forgotten. You're positioned. The attacks you're facing aren't random. They're proof you're about to break through into something the enemy desperately wants to stop. Think about it. When David was anointed king, what happened next? Years of running from Saul. When Joseph got the dream, what followed? A pit, slavery, and prison. The attack always comes before the elevation. So if you're experiencing these 5 specific attacks right now, don't panic. Pay attention.
Have you noticed it? The moment you start to rise spiritually, the room begins to empty. Friends stop calling. Invitations fade. The silence feels heavy, personal. But hear me. God is clearing the room. Remember Moses. Exodus 3. Alone in the wilderness, tending sheep, when the bush caught fire and heaven spoke. 40 years of isolation came before his greatest assignment. Even Jesus withdrew. Mark 1:35. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, he got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. If the Son of God needed silence to hear the Father, so do you. That loneliness you're feeling is not rejection. It is preparation. God is removing the voices that would talk you out of what he is about to do. Your alone season is not abandonment. It is an appointment.
The sun is just
and what he's about to reveal requires you
Every day is a
away
new
from the
beginning.
noise.
Attack number 2, financial pressure. Money's tight, bills are piling up. Every step forward feels like 3 steps back. And the enemy whispers, "Where's your God now?" But listen. In 1 Kings 17, God sent Elijah to a brook during a drought. And then the brook dried up. Why would God lead him to water just to let it dry up? Because God was teaching Elijah to trust him, not the provision. The next stop was a widow's house, where a miracle happened. Her oil and flour never ran out. Your financial pressure isn't punishment. It's a setup for a miracle. When your resources dry up, God's supernatural provision shows up. He's not late. He's strategic. Attack number 3. Increased spiritual attacks on the ones you love. The attack isn't just on you anymore. It's on everyone around you. Your spouse grows distant. Your kids start acting out. A family member gets sick. Relationships that felt solid are suddenly strained. Job knew this pain. Job chapter 1 shows how the enemy stripped away his children, his wealth, and his health, not because Job did anything wrong, but because Job was righteous. When the enemy attacks your family, it means he sees the covering and the influence you carry. Luke 10:19 says, "I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions, and to overcome all the power of the enemy." So cover your family in prayer, stand firm in faith, and watch God turn every attack into a testimony.
You're tired. Not the normal kind of tired, bone-deep, soul-weary exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. And you can't explain why. This is spiritual warfare. The enemy knows he can't stop you, so he's trying to wear you out. But Isaiah 40 verse 31 promises, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles." Elijah was so exhausted he wanted to die. But God sent an angel to feed him, and that one meal gave him strength for 40 days. Your exhaustion isn't the end. It's the sign you need supernatural refueling for a supernatural assignment. Matthew 11:28. "Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest." Your exhaustion is proof you've been fighting, and fighters don't quit. They rest, refuel, and rise stronger.
You've prayed, You've fasted. You've believed. And heaven feels silent. But in Daniel chapter 10, the angel came the moment Daniel prayed, delayed 21 days by war in the spiritual realm. Delayed is not denied. The enemy fights hardest right before your breakthrough. Habakkuk says it plain, though it linger, wait for it. It will surely come. God isn't late. He's precise. Keep praying. What ties all 5 attacks together? They're not random. They're strategic. The enemy studied you. He knows what you're called to do, and he's throwing everything he has to stop it. But here's what he doesn't know. Every attack is confirming you're on the right path. James 1 says, "Consider it pure joy when you face trials, because the testing of your faith produces perseverance." You're not under attack because you're weak. You're under attack because you're dangerous. So what do? You stand. Ephesians 6, put on the full armor of God, and after you have done everything, to stand. It doesn't say win, it says stand. Sometimes victory looks like simply refusing to fall. Moses before the Red Sea parted, David before Goliath dropped, Jesus before the resurrection. You're in good company. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. The Lord your God is with you wherever you go. These attacks aren't breaking you. They're building you for a breakthrough. Stand firm. God's got you.